Hey, welcome to my channel. So we are doing a fill-in. It's been about a month since I've done my toes. So first we're going to try to anyway take all of those rhinestones off. I struggled. Next we're going to use our coarse 5-in-1 bit from KiaraSky and get that polish all off. And we're going to be doing this at about 6,000 RPM in the reverse way, not forward like how I was doing. And you're going to see me clicking that forward or reverse button a lot during the video, and that's because I'm switching my feet, but I'm not repeating the same thing on camera. Over the nails and file off any lifted polygel, and then I'm going to file down any length that I don't want on the nails. Just to make sure I got all that lifted polygel off, I went over it with my nippers and got all that off, because it will make your new set lift if you don't get all that lifted polygel off. Now I'm just going to push back my cuticles and then scrape all that nastiness underneath the nails that's been marinating in there. It is graphic, so if you don't like it, press that skip button. I also get a lot of dead skin on the side of my toes, so this part right here actually does not hurt at all. Now I'm just going to take my Makartt fine grit sanding band and I'm just blending that polygel into my nail bed just to make it flush for the new application. I am also just going over the surface of the nail to get out any lumps and bumps that I may have. Now I am taking this carbide needle bit that I got from Amazon, and my drill is still at about 5,000 to 6,000 RPM. Now I'm just going to further clean up those cuticles and get into that extra skin that I have. just going to take my cuticle scissors that I also got from Amazon, and I'm going to cut those cuticles safely. And then I'm going to also cut the extra skin that I have on the side as well, just to make it look cleaner. Now, for some reason, this toe had a lot of extra skin on the side. Like, that's a lot. But this didn't hurt at all. So. Next, I'm going to take this 99% isopropyl alcohol, and yes, 99% isopropyl alcohol. That's new to me as well. And we're going to get all that dust off. Then we're going to take the Nail Secret Nail Dehydrator and Primer Duo, and I'm going to double prime my nail beds, trying not to flood my cuticles. Now we're going to take this best nude polygel of all time, Makartt A Siesta, and we're going to put the smallest amount where the natural nail is, and we're just going to blend that up, trying not to blend out those cuticles, or try not to flood the cuticles. I am also using this number 8 Presents Kolinsky brush that I got on Amazon, and it's originally a nail art brush, but it works perfectly for polygel or gel applications. And for this to be a Kolinsky brush, it's very affordable, like $7-8. So I definitely got it. And anytime that I feel that the polygel is sticking to my brush or it's feeling sticky, I'm just dipping it into that alcohol and wiping it onto that lint-free wipe. And with this toe, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's crooked and it's been bothering me for the longest. So when I'm putting the polygel on this toe, I'm pushing it more into the empty space on the corner on the right side, and I'm just making a make-believe toenail out of the polygel just to make it straight. When I file it, it'll be more even. After I've applied the polygel to both toes, I'm going to clean up the excess on the side, and I'm going to cure for 60 seconds in my UV LED lamp. I also wanted to make sure you guys know that I am curing anytime that I feel like I need to. So the first 2 nails I could have did without curing. That third toe, I just went ahead and cured it. Alright, now that we're done applying all of the polygel, we're going to take some more of that alcohol and we're going to clean off that sticky layer. Now I'm going to take my KiaraSky Fine Grit 5-in-1 bit and I'm going to put that on 8,000 RPMs, and I am out of focus, but I'm going to come back. Now I'm going to take this bit and I'm going to be very gentle to not cut my cuticles. Also, the camera is really shaky because my toddler is awake now, so she wants her toes done as well. Now I'm going to use my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick 100 grit file, and I'm going to shape those nails up. These files are the best files that I have used, hands down. So you don't have to worry about them being too flimsy and not sturdy. And at this point, I thought that filing it was going to be too time consuming, so I just used my clippers and cut some of that length down. So to make sure I got a really crisp shape, I used my thumb and pulled some of that skin back. As you can also see, I did file over the surface of the nail as well, just in case I had any lumps or bumps. So because I wasn't trying to debug any product, I decided to use my Pana 180 grit file instead, just to file over the surface. And because the Tammy Taylor files aren't double-sided, you will see me switching back and forth between the two files. Everything I used during the video will be linked down below. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and just enjoy this filing process. Okay, so my phone was either about to die or it was overheating. So the flashlight is not going to be working as good as it should be. So we're just going to work without it. Now here, I noticed that I had some thicker cuticle area that I didn't like. So I just went back in there and I fouled it up again. So I decided to change out that 5-in-1 bit for the cuticle cleaner bit, just to make sure that I was not going to cut myself. This was the safer option. And I'm using this on 5,000 RPM. Now to me, this is the crucial part. I'm going to take this KiaraSky undernail cleaner bit and I'm just going to thin out that polygel. And this will make sure that it's not looking too thick. You know, natural nails are not thick, especially toes. So we don't want that. We don't want it looking thick. So I'll try to show this as best as possible. And I have my drill at around 8,000 RPM. Now you can see my little baby's toes. They so cute. I gotta redo hers next. Alright, now I'm going to take this white gel polish from Makartt and we're just going to put this on there. This is the best white gel polish that I've used so far, and it also comes with a black gel polish. It comes as a duo on Amazon. And when I use gel polish, I like to get the whole nail coat with polish as evenly as I can, and then I like to go back in the bottle, take all the polish off the bristles, and then I just like to go over the wet polish with the dry bristles to make it less streaky. I also don't like to put gel polish on the free edge of my nail, because sometimes that can mess up your shape, and for me it's not necessary. It don't make my gel polish peel or chip or none of that. And in my Dappen dish on the side, I have acetone. It's for any cleanup that I may need to do. So I'm clumsy. I like to cure in between each nail in my UV LED lamp for 60 seconds. I'm on the floor doing my toes, and as you see over there in the corner, my daughter threw some chewed up food at me, so ignore that. Now we're gonna top coat everything with the Makartt gel top coat, and then we're done. Alright, now that I'm done spooling stuff, we're gonna rub in that cuticle real good, and then that's it. So you guys can like, comment what you want to see next, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching to the end, and have a good day.